So I'm out here this morning trimming up my topiaries. As you can see, they're pretty overgrown. I already started doing the top of this angel, but thought maybe you guys would like to join in and see the befores and the afters, because they are all pretty overgrown right now. So we've had a lot of rains, which we haven't had a lot of rain in a lot of years now. We've been in a drought, and now that we have, and we can use a little bit more water, everything is growing nicely. But like I said, they've kind of gotten away from me. They're a little bushy. As you can see, the sun is kind of scorching the lawn right now. We've been in the hundreds for a couple of weeks now. But it's making it hard for me to get out here and garden. Not only that, I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes, even though I haven't been bitten by anything in probably 15 years. So this morning it's overcast and kind of cloudy and gray. So I thought this would be the perfect time for me to get out here this morning and do the topiaries. I probably won't be able to get any plants in the ground yet, but I should be able to get these topiaries done. So I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Okay, she's starting to shape up, or he. I don't know if you can tell exactly what it is yet, but it is actually an angel with praying hands. So the top part there is the halo, and then we go down to the hands here and have wings in the back. So I'm probably gonna cut it all the way down to the frame, because like I said, it's really overgrown and I haven't been able to get out here in months. All right, so hopefully this is a better view of the angel. You see up top the halo, and then her head, the praying hands, her body, and the wings behind her. I always wonder why they made that halo so big on the frame, but you know, it is what it is. But this is what she looks like. She's all cleaned up. As you can see, there's a lot of leaves and branches down there. So hopefully I won't let it go so long again, because this time I took it almost down to the frame, which I still might take it down a little bit lower, but I need to get on this guy over here. So this is a beautiful swan. You can barely tell that right now, but I'm about to get it cleaned up too, and I will show you guys those results. So she is back to her shape, a beautiful swan. And as you can see, the grandbaby is attacking it for some reason.
Stop hitting her swan.
Preston, no. Okay, got my little duck back together. And as you can see, the sun is coming out on me, and it's already hot. It's probably about 87, maybe 90 degrees right now, and it's pretty early in the morning still. But got one more to do, I know you can't tell, but it's an elephant. So let me see if I can get him back to the way he's supposed to look. Okay, so I ended up cutting most of him back down to the frame also because he's getting a little leggy, and if I cut him back, it encourages more of the leaves to bloom and it'll thicken him up some. So as you can see his trunk and his ears and his legs. He's actually sitting on his bottom. So his trunk is that big piece in the front, and then you got the ears on both sides, and then you got his four legs out in front of him like little stumps. But like I said, I let it go for so long because it has been so hot this summer. Literally, we have been 101 to about 108 for the past 2 weeks now, and it's hot. Even now, it's only about maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're already over 90 degrees. So this is all I'm going to be able to do for right now. I will come out later when it starts to cool down a little bit, because now those little black gnats are coming out and they are attacking me. And you all know how annoying those little things are. And when it cools down this evening, I will come back out and clean some of this up. If my lawn crew doesn't get here first to cut the grass, then they will get it. So I will talk to you guys in a little while. So I'm here in my backyard now, and thought I was going to be able to do some work, but like I said, the sun is out and it is hot already. I'm trying to save my plants in this bed here, you know, so with the scorching heat, even though these are drought tolerant and they're full sun, this heat this year, like I said, we've been in the hundreds for, I said 2 weeks, but it's probably about 3 weeks straight now. So I started making a shade structure that I can move, and for some reason I don't know where my husband put my shade cloth. So my water hyacinth in the pond has been going crazy, so I took some of it out, and we'll probably end up giving it away, or you know, just selling it for a couple of bucks. And as you can see, it's already starting to bloom, and they're beautiful, beautiful purple blooms. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry about my shadow, but like I said, it's bright out here, it's hot, but they are gorgeous, they are beautiful. Just love them. I don't like throwing them away. I really don't like throwing any plants away. But these are some of the plants I picked up, and I wanted to get in the ground, but they've been sitting out here for over a week now because it is just too hot. And these were mostly all on clearance. These beautiful little junipers for $2. And this is a gorgeous shrub. It is a Cape honeysuckle, and gets these beautiful orange flowers on it. And as you can see, I got it for $6. Some more junipers for $2. Got an agapanthus, and this one here, I've never actually dealt with this one before, but I'm hoping that it is beautiful. It was also $6, if you can see that, but it's called a red tip photinia. I don't know what that is, but I'm hoping that it is also beautiful. Also, I don't know what kind of blooms it has, but I'm going to find out. I love this sweet broom. I have an opening back there at the back that just kind of lets me see straight into my neighbor's yard, and I'm going to plant that there because it will grow really thick and wide, if you can see that opening back there. So I'm going to plant that back there, and like I said, hopefully it will give us a little more cover. Once the drought started, we started losing a lot of our hedges. You know, we pretty much had privacy all the way around, but you know, when you're limited on water, so kind of had to get rid of some of them. I planted the 3 there, if you can see the 3 little ones that are in there. Planted them a couple of months ago, so they've gotten a couple of inches of growth on them, but these here are dead. I tried to give them a chance to come back, but they're not, so I'm going to end up digging them up also. But my crepe myrtle is beautiful. You can see all those white blooms. I know I need to trim it up, but it's blooming right now and I just think they're beautiful. So I really haven't been messing with it at all. But if you can see that, they are gorgeous, gorgeous. I just love them. Yeah, look at that. They are beautiful. I actually want to plant 2 more crepe myrtles back here because I love the pink and the purple. So I would love to have those back here. And a couple of months ago, the girls and I took clippings from all of these succulents that I have, and let's see if I can get that. There we go. And we just kind of stuck the clippings in the ground to see what they would do. And as you can see, they are actually growing. This one is actually flourishing right here. So might have to dig them up again because they'll probably be too crowded and they'll need a little extra space. But they are doing wonderfully. And as I said, these are the shrubs that I planted a couple of months ago. And as you can see, they've got quite a bit of growth on them already. They were probably about 14 inches, and yeah, they're probably double that size and a little bit more right now. I know it's dark over here, but I'm actually loving being in the shade right now. If you guys could see me, I am sweating like crazy. But yeah, so these are the ones I'm going to end up taking out because, like I said, they're just gone. But with the drought that we've had and the rations on water, as you can see, they're all kind of see-through now. They're not as full as they were before, and don't have too much privacy anymore. But I'm actually looking forward to fall. Like I said, even if it's just for the cooler weather. So this crepe myrtle, it was blooming all the way up till last week. It was beautiful, beautiful pink flowers. They're gorgeous. This was actually in my daughter's front yard. It was probably a third of the size that it is now. I dug it up, I brought it over here, and it's been doing great. As you can see how tall it is now. But it blooms these little pink flowers here that I just love. So I'm actually, like I said, I want to put 2 more of them back there. I'm going to get rid of the play structure, and I'll probably just keep the trampoline for the kids. And oh, I forgot about the little sage that I also picked up. So, but like I said, it's too hot. I can't get them in the ground right now. I tried to plant one of the lavenders over here and it literally was just burning up. So the other one, during the day, I have this chair over it to let it get a little more sunlight still, but not as much because they were just dying. They were wilting out here. That's it for today because, like I said, it's so hot that I am actually starting to get a headache. So I will be going indoors. So they're all cleaned up now. And my lawn crew did come by, and they cleaned up my mess for me. I really have the greatest lawn crew. They are so sweet. So, you can see the angel now. And they have the swan. These look very much. They all are right now. So, thank you guys for joining me. And I will see you in the next video.